Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry letter.
Subject, thank you, nephew. How does she know your nickname? Dear Stephen Shirley, I've been married for 5 years and I had a baby in December, so I'm eager to get these few extra pounds off. Pilates has always been my thing, but my Pilates instructor moved to another city. My husband loves his class at the gym, so I asked if it's worth me giving it a try. He said his class is full and there's a waiting list because his instructor is the best. I'm a member at his gym too, so I went by one day and enrolled in any classes I could take. I ended up in a Pilates class with a nice older lady, but after one session, I realized I'm too advanced for her class and she agreed. She suggested I sign up for the other Pilates class, so I did. It was just my luck that there was not a waiting list like my husband said there was. I called my husband to tell him how happy I was to be in his class. He didn't seem happy at all, and he said that I can't be distracting him while he's in the class. I'm not going to lie. I did not like his reaction, but I was still happy. I went to class the next day, but my husband wasn't there. I enjoyed it, and the instructor is a cute, petite Latina with curly red hair. I ran into my husband as I was leaving the gym, and I didn't realize that my Pilates instructor was behind me. I told my husband that I love the class, and then the instructor popped out of nowhere and asked if, quote, Bugs had recommended the class to me. Bugs is my husband's nickname. I responded, yes, he did. She thanked me for coming and said, see you later to Bugs. All he can say is that a lot of people call him Bugs, so it's no big deal. He said, see you later is a universal greeting, and it didn't mean later that day. I don't buy any of that. Is she giving my husband Bugs more than Pilates lessons? Well, you know what? I'll say this. You never know because you have no evidence. You have no receipts. It could be, yes, they did something, or no, there's just some sort of attraction between them. He was right. See you later is universal. But why say it just to him? You know, that was kind of suspect. We all know women see and feel things that men don't, and you're sensing some sort of energy between them because what is clear is that she was very familiar with your husband, Bugs, and your man was not happy about you joining the class. Why? Why wasn't he happy about you joining the class? She had no clue you were his wifey, and he certainly didn't say anything or introduce you guys. All you're trying to do is get back in shape, and he's not being supportive at all. What's he mad about? What's going on? Why, what is the problem here? If you weren't in shape, I'm sure he would have something negative to say about that. So I say to you this, whatever you do, stay in the class so you can keep your eyes on them. And remember, you are doing this for you, trying to get back in shape. Meanwhile, Bugs and the little Pilates instructor need to cool it, whatever they got going on, if anything. Bugs better stop disrespecting you before you get back fine and he winds up on the couch. Okay? Steve.
On the couch. Oh. You did
Yep,
that
he's
on
acting all
purpose.
funny because she's in this class.
You know, Shirley, I'm just
Just give your answer.
This. No, your answers is always jaded and
And
slight.
yours are too.
It is ridiculous that the level you would stoop to break up relationships. You have done
did this.
more to end He ain't did nothing. Now, I'm going to break this letter down and I'm going to show you where he wrong and I'll show you where she wrong.
Okay.
You've been married for 5 years, you had a baby in December, so you're eager to get a few extra pounds off. That's okay. That's understood. You know what happens when you have a baby. Congratulations, by the way. Pilates has always been my thing, but my Pilates instructor moved to another city. My husband loves his class at his gym. Now, I'm assuming this is Pilates.
Yeah.
So I asked it, is it worth me giving a try? He said, this is what he said, his class full. And it's a waiting list because his instructor is the best. I'm a member at his gym too. So I went by and enrolled in any class I could take. Now, here's the problem with that. Your husband should have given you his spot in the class. Because what did you do? You gave him a child.
Oh.
You need the Pilates class more than him. You've been through more than him. You just had this baby in December. The decent thing, your husband would have said, well, hey, baby, you take my spot at the class. Go and get yourself together. I know how hard that must be, but I love you. You should have my spot. That's what he should have did. So you went by to enroll in any class that you could take. You ended up in a Pilates class with a nice old lady, but after one session, I realized I'm too advanced for her class, and she agreed. Now, this is amazing. So this woman who just had this baby is obviously in shape because she's in advanced Pilates. That means her leg go all the way back up there by her ear. That type thing right there. That Pilates spits your ass out. You can find out about yourself if something in Pilates.
I love Pilates.
It was just my luck that was, she suggested I signed up for the other Pilates class. Now the other one, guess what? You did it. And when I go back, I'm going to tell you that your husband was in that damn class. I beat it.
Roderick, how does she know your nickname?
Well, this lady married 5 years, just had a baby, and she wanted to go get the extra pounds off. She wanted to go take a Pilates class, but her Pilates instructor had moved out of town. So she has a gym membership at the same gym her husband had. And so she asked him about his Pilates class. He said his class full. And it's a waiting list because his instructor is the best. I said what he should have did was say, hey, baby, you trying to get in shape, let me give you my space. Go on down there, get yourself together because you done gave me a baby. You done gave us a family. You did what I can't ever do, so let me do something for you. That would have been the gentleman thing to do, but no, he told her the class was full. So she went down there to the gym to sign up for any class, and they ended up taking a Pilates class with a nice old lady. After the first session, she discovered she was too advanced for the class, and the lady agreed. She suggested she sign up for the other class, and guess what? It wasn't no waiting list for it, but guess what? It's the Pilates class your husband was in. And it was just my luck that there was not a waiting list like my husband said it was. God, dog. I called my husband and tell him how happy I was to be in his class. He didn't seem happy at all. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. He said, I can't be distracting him while he's in class. Boy. I'm not going to lie. I ain't like his reaction, but I was still happy. So I went to the class the next day, but my husband wasn't there. Uh-oh. Oh, how convenient. I don't know what kind of relationship y'all got. Y'all don't ever know where each other at. And my husband wasn't there. I enjoyed it, and the instructor is a cute, petite Latina. The instructor is a cute, petite Latina with curly red hair. I ran into my husband as I was leaving the gym, and I didn't realize my Pilates instructor was behind me. I told my husband I loved the class, and the instructor popped out of nowhere and asked if Bugs had recommended the class to me. Bugs is my husband's nickname. I responded, yes, he did. She thanked me for coming and said, see you later. She said, see you later to Bugs. All he could say is that lots of people call him Bugs, so it's no big deal. He said, see you later is a universal greeting, and it didn't mean later that day. Good answer, Bug.
You proud of him?
Yeah. Bug, doggone it, that's fast thinking. I didn't buy any of that. Is she giving my husband Bugs more than Pilates lessons? Your question should be, is Bugs taking more than Pilates? Is Bugs doing his Pilates without the machine?
Okay.
How far back do Bugs' legs go now? Is Bugs acting as a reformer himself for the little petite red curly head Latina? These are the questions you should ask, but that ain't the one you asked. So therefore, I must side with Bugs. See you later means just see you later at the class. Now, did it sound like something else? Yes, it did.
You know it.
But just because she knew that nickname Bugs don't make him guilty. Now, if his nickname was No Tip, now we got problems.
Why?
How would she know your nickname No Tip? See, if your nickname is No Tip, black people give nicknames because of a discovery.
Okay.
How would she know to call